You know, I used to practice all the time outside in my neighborhood. And what I would do coming up as, like, in my teens, I would always practice walking around the neighborhood, getting it in. And so I just thought that I'd do that today. So I'm going to actually go to the park in my neighborhood and practice. It's not too hot, so I thought I would. So let me talk to you a little bit on the way to the park about what I've been doing, what I've been working on. I actually have been thinking about getting back on, doing some really nice videos for you all here on Jazz Webshed. And so it's always good to keep you in the loop of what's going on. I know I've been doing a lot of just doing my live streams, but I want to talk to y'all about a lot of different things. So I thought it'd be good to get back in the swing of things and kind of let you know what I've been thinking about when it comes to just going through the growing pains as an entrepreneur or musician, solopreneur or self-employed, because I think a lot of musicians or, people who are wanting to take their music business to the next level will sit back and consume content and not create content, or think that they need all of these different things in order to actually start. And really, you just got to start. I mean, when I started, like back in 2007 or so, when YouTube had first hit the scene, I was taking my computer and my webcam to gigs and recording. So I was like capturing that footage because, it's historical, footage that, you're not going to experience again, not quite like that. And so I started putting up video on my YouTube channel, and it was something that inspired cats all around the world. And so that's something that I know that I have to continue to do, and it helps to also serve as, like I say, history, a mark in history, and people can go back and refer to those videos. Now, the one thing I would say that you want to do if you're going to have your own channel, make sure you back up your videos. And so I got a lot of videos actually on my hard drive that some of them don't work anymore. So I'm going to have to figure out, I have to pay for a company to actually have those videos, get those files off the hard drive so that I can retrieve the footage. I'm looking around, running into these leaves. So I know that the wind might be blowing kind of hard. Let me figure out where I'm gonna go. Sometimes I've gone in the middle there, but I just want to just kind of hang out. Here's a bench over here. I probably could even be right here and put this down. So yeah, let's be right here. This will work. All right, cool. So this is a good hang. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna shed for a little bit, practice some stuff and kind of talk. And let's see here, will that work? There we go. That should work. All right, so first of all, I need to get my reed responding the way it needs to. Okay, so it's getting better. And all I'm doing is just playing through shapes just to get my fingers moving. That's what that's all it is. That was augmented, playing some augmented stuff. I actually was working on something the other day, just 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3, playing like a whole tone thing. Now the thing about something like that, as you go higher and go over the break, that's where it can get, you know, a little uneven. So the whole point when you practice things like that, you want to play it slow enough so you can play it and it actually connects. So let me show you. I'm gonna start low. So one more time. Now it's a real percussive deal. So I'm doing some articulation, 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. That's really good. It works your not only dexterity but your embouchure and articulation as well. Okay. Another thing, a lot of these exercises, if you think about it like an athlete when they're working out, lifting weights or running, or doing certain drills and stuff like that, is more so exercises to strengthen your reflexes physically, and just awareness of and the connection between for athletes, the body parts and the mind, and really having the agility and being able to move and spring up if they need to or whatever. Doing the coordination, if you're a basketball player, between both hands, and coming off the dribble and shooting, passing, shooting free throws. Like all of those different things just get you ready to where when you're in the game or on the bandstand, you can just react and respond the way you need to. So a lot of times people will ask, how do I apply some of the technical things that I would practice, like scales and arpeggios? How do we turn that into something that we can use in the actual playing situation? So one of the things you think about, okay, first you want to have a song. So let's see a song. And it's cool also to work, to practice and work on songs a cappella, because you don't have nothing to hide. Like everything is exposed. So one of the things you got to do or a few of the things you got to be aware of is the melody. Of course, we got to be responsible for playing the melody. We got to be responsible of outlining the chords, the harmony, and then we also have to make sure our rhythm is in line. So if you take something like St. Thomas, right? So if you take something like that, first thing I would have you do is to practice and play it and try to, tap your foot and let the beat play in your body, because you're physically engaged when you're bouncing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's keeping the pulse, right? So everything you play is needs to fit in that pocket, right? So my point was, how do you apply the stuff that you practice into a playing situation, or where you're able to play some of the same stuff over some changes or something like that? So I just thought about this off the top of my head playing St. Thomas. So I'm gonna try to apply bada da 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 da. But the thing about that lick is it's in 7. It's 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. So that's 7. So I don't know how I'm gonna fit that in, but we can try it. All right, so there we go. I tried to fit it in there.
Did y'all get the new CD yet? Have you listened to it? It's available on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, Deezer, Amazon, all those places. Go ahead and get You're My Protection. Go listen to it or buy it if you still want to have the download. So check it out and let me know what you think, which song you enjoy. And yeah, appreciate your support.
So what ends up happening is, when you put those ideas in there that are rhythmically, like outside of 4/4 time, it's like you can start the idea, but it's gonna flip the beat around. So you gotta figure out how to get out of it, And so if you notice, I played that over the part of the song where you had that 5 chord, at the end. Dee, da, 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 da. So actually, I kind of stressed it out. Instead of having the walk up, we can just, the D, I'm saying D on saxophone. So you got D, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Instead of that, I just play like A, A altered or A7. And so I played it da 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 da. So, but one of the things you can do, you can actually figure out where it flips around. So if I was to tap my foot, 3 4 1 2 right there. How many bars was that? I can't count and then play this at the same time because I'm trying to count, how many bars it is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So it might be 4, right? I don't know what that is. I got to figure it out. But what I'm doing is I ended up making a 4 at the end. And so it might be 16, right? Might be 16 because, yeah. It might be 16 because you have 14 if you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There you go. I can just count. So see if you can follow me. It might be 24. So if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, that's 7. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 14. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 21. 1 and 2 and boom. 3 and 4 and boom. So yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Okay, cool. So that might put us at the top right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, okay, it's 4 of them. So 4 times 7 is 28. So 32. Yeah, so 32. Okay, I got it. It's 32 notes, so that's what it is. Something like that. There it is. Boom. But you see what I did? I took an idea and I thought about it. It was a 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, a phrase that I was actually able to apply in 4, but that you have to do it, 3 times, 4 times or whatever, and then add that little extra at the end to make it 32 to end up at the right spot. So that's some of the stuff that happens when you actually practice and try to implement the stuff that you work on, when you practice. Okay. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Hit that notification bell as well so you can stay up to date when I post new content. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.